Selena Gomez speaks on Hailey will never reach her level of success. Selena Gomez is one of the most significant singing sensations of modern times. The younger generation loves her singing talent and the glamour she brings on stage and on screen with her music, voice, dance moves, and fashionista is. In today's video, we will know why she says that Hailey would never reach her level of success.
Whether you need an illustrator or a scriptwriter, finding the perfect person to work on your project can be like finding a needle in a haystack, but not with Fiverr. It's home to one of the largest freelance marketplaces in the world, so you can be sure to find the perfect fit. Fiverr, the home of all things creative.
Since her early teens, she has been a star and has been talking of Hollywood and paparazzi ever since. Nobody can reach her level of success. She has an entirely different story which consists of immense struggle, heartbreak, and anxiety. Selena Gomez's heart needs what it needs, and what it needs right presently is minor stuff. For numerous, victory is characterized by cash. How much they have, how much they spend, and how considerable they procure, investigate appears. But for Selena Gomez, who can manage about anything with her evaluated $50 million net worth, victory implies living with less. As Elle's October cover star, Gomez told the magazine that she's letting go of a few of her priciest belongings, counting a $3.3 million domestic in Calabasas, California, her $2.8 million Studio City bungalow, and her $3 million endowments in Texas. So, where's she going? The artist has allegedly been living in Orange Province, a suburb of Los Angeles, where she's centering on doing work that fulfills her in a way fabric things cannot. Selena Gomez reveals that she is not a materialistic person at all. She also said that her friends are taken aback most of the time by seeing her normal lifestyle, and she loves taking a comfortable massage, receiving flowers, and regular gifts. So presently, she's getting back to nuts and bolts, less buying, less stuff. She says exactly how she is. She thinks she did certain things since she felt she had to. Like, one of her companions looked at her one day while they were at lunch, and she thought that she acquired something, and her friend kind of looked at her and asked if she was feeling well and satisfactory in her life. Gomez is bucking a massive drift towards realism that's spread over America. The average American lady claims 30 outfits, up from Fair 9 in 1930, Forbes reports. And the middle measure of a recently developed dome stands at 2,478 square feet, up from 983 square feet in 1950. The location reveals seemingly to hold all of the things Americans are buying. 3 years back, Selena Gomez separated from Justin Bieber for the ultimate time after approximately a decade of being on and off. He hitched Hailey Baldwin months a short time later, which shock bounce back prompted Selena to handle, patch, and in the long run, close that chapter of her life openly with her in October 2019. Selena is cheerfully single by and by, and Hailey made it clear on Instagram as of late that she is solid with her husband's ex. Hailey became the victim of relentless social media trolls on Instagram, mainly after posting a story on Instagram of herself tuning into Summer Walker's "I'll Kill You" a few minutes after "Lose You to Love Me" came out. A short time later, Hailey responded to the theory that her post was roughly Selena, calling it BS. Selena watched Hailey in her Instagram live at the time, indeed, even though she never named her particularly. She did give a pointed message to the trolls indeed, although she doesn't accept putting other ladies down, and she would never harm another lady over the past encounters that now do not endure within the present. She said she doesn't accept holding grudges against anybody, and moving on is the most excellent choice she considers for herself. She told her fans that it would be perfect if they were kind to everyone, independent of the circumstances. There's no point in spreading hate towards someone. Selena Gomez is highly successful today. However, there was a time when she had to see her parents separating and suffer from depression. She pulled herself back and reached the heights. Recently, on her mental health campaign, Gomez pleaded with her fans to take care of themselves mentally and realize that mental and emotional health is as important as physical health. She asked her fans not to think that they were alone. She said that every person suffering from mental health issues should not shy away from seeking help from professional experts. Her initial encounter in rehab came in 2014 when she was burned out and depressed. The profile clarified, including that the vocalist knew she couldn't get over the issue or work through it without offering assistance. After her lupus conclusion, she went on to re-enter treatment centers in 2016 and 2018. However, she knew she couldn't go on unless she learned to tune into her body and intellect when she indeed required help. Gomez clarified sometime recently, revealing that she still struggled with late-night uneasiness. She began considering her individual life, and she was like, "What am I doing with my life?" It was supposed to be this spiral. Last April, Gomez too uncovered she'd been analyzed with bipolar clutter. Once the data was there, it was less terrifying, she said of her diagnosis. Gomez still sees a clinician 5 days per week. She credits persuasive behavior treatment for totally changing her life. This treatment is frequently utilized to treat complex or long-term mental well-being conditions and ordinarily includes personal sessions, bunch treatment, and phone coaching. It centers on mindfulness and acknowledgement, whereas working together with your advisor to alter negative behaviors. She had lupus and received a kidney transplant. Lupus is an immune system disorder that causes aggravation. It's a troublesome condition for specialists to analyze and includes an assortment of side effects that influence individuals with unprecedented levels of seriousness. There are a few types of lupus, counting systemic lupus erythematosus, SLE, the only common type. SLE can cause the safe framework to target the kidneys, especially the parts which channel your blood and squander items. We thank God that Gomez could successfully overcome the dangerous disease. Hailey Bieber, on the other hand, wanted a fairy tale marriage and hence got married young. In an interview, Justin Bieber was asked when he would like to start a family, by that we mean kids, and he said that Hailey wasn't prepared yet as she is on the verge of accomplishment in her career. He said that his wife is focusing on her career now and she is not ready for kids. Hailey Bieber went on to say in the media that during her modeling days, she was a victim of immense comparisons and she couldn't achieve the level of success that her contemporaries did. She also had issues with her height. Hailey opened up about the serious trolling and feedback she's confronted with in the past, noticing that it got more awful in 2018 after she got hitched to Justin Bieber. Her bond with Justin Bieber forced her to keep a distance from social media. Hailey went on to say that she had put specific measures in place to play down the time she went through online, such as not utilizing Instagram on weekdays, and erased Twitter since of its very poisonous environment. Hailey created more conversation when she exclaimed that Jelena's speculations might never end. By Jelena, we mean Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. We are sure you guys know that already. Hailey Baldwin and Justin Bieber have portrayed the town ruddy with their chemistry since the couple got locked in within the Bahamas. The two barely spent any time absent from each other and are known to share an uncommon and understanding bond. And presently, it has come forward that Hailey feels terrible for Selena and does not anticipate her to move on with her sentiments for Justin so soon. Selena and Justin shared a long history. Sometime recently, Justin got locked into Hailey, and thus, she doesn't anticipate it to be simple for Selena. Hailey adores Justin since he is provocative, gifted, wealthy, fruitful, world popular, and the most sultry, most nice-looking guy ever. But with all that going for Justin, Hailey feels just like the most fortunate young lady in the world. Hailey too sympathizes with Selena since it must be inconceivable for her, or anybody who has ever dated Justin, to disregard him or halt lost him. There's only one Justin within the world, and Hailey is persuaded Selena will never be able to supplant or get over him, no matter how badly she tries. Whereas Hailey possibly stressed for Selena, the prevalent artist is living her single life almost perfectly. From including herself in making modern music to hanging out with her near companions, Selena has been living it up without any stresses within the world. Gomez and Hailey Bieber are trying to reconsider their bond, and the latter recently liked Gomez on Instagram. We hope they reach their desired level of success and receive love from the world. Let us know your views about Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss out on more updates. We will see you soon.